almost lunchtime. No! Why don't we eat lunch too?
Okay, Shroom's back. I gotta send the link. Refresh. Oh wait, is it back on the actual one? Or which one? Oh my gosh, now I gotta close this. Yep. Beach episode. Whoop. Is someone there? Yes. Okay.
I'll go
This
get some
is
stuff
where
first then.
dialogue left off.
You're eating that even here?
My staple food.
This should be a familiar flavor. Yet how does it taste so good?
What's up, Makoto? You ain't eating much. Not feeling well or something?
You just don't get it, do you, Ryuji? When a girl's in a swimsuit, she wants to look as slim as possible.
Morgana. So
Still,
dumb.
you're worrying too much.
Mona lacks tact.
So, what do we do now? Should we play some beach volleyball?
Oh, sorry. Us girls already made plans.
They're gonna
to
ride a
banana
banana boat.
We could only rent a 3-person
Ba ba
one.
ba 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 ba.
Sorry.
Ba 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 ba.
Wait, then what about us?
Boat.
Keep an eye on our stuff.
Hell no! Why you gotta treat us like that? We're celebrities making headlines. You should treat us better.
Celebrities
They're not
making
bad in
highlights.
metaverse, but in reality, strange, isn't it?
They can steal treasures, but they don't seem like they can steal a girl's heart at all.
Lady On, can we get to the banana boat already?
Heartbroken, dude.
Oh, sorry. We'll go now.
We'll switch when we're done. Keep an eye on our stuff for us.
Banana! Banana! The sand's wet! It's dangerous if you run around like that.
Damn it. You don't get how amazing we are.
You're
we risk our
dumb,
lives
Ryuji.
being phantom thieves. There's no way we're the same as other guys around here. Shouldn't we be having more good times in reality too?
Did I misspell it? The bleach? No, I spelled it right. You're full of yourself.
No, we're special. Don't you agree, Yusuke?
Dude, they're Phantom
Wow.
Thieves too.
If you put it that way, you may be right.
On and the others don't get it because they're always around us.
Hey, how do we get Lady On to notice how amazing we are as phantom thieves?
You don't.
Well, you gotta steal you know what.
Hearts. Swimsuit.
On made fun of us and all. Let's show her what we're really made of.
I see. I just need to prove my skills in reality as well.
My God, is
Let's
trying
steal
so
all the
hard
hearts
to
with
get
the
with
skills
on,
we've honed as
and it's
phantom
never
thieves.
gonna happen.
I'm sure girls will be all over us considering the vibes we give off.
Very well, let's do this. Pulling off our work in reality doesn't sound bad.
And then you just guys wearing that thing.
So, Mona, you're in charge of watching over our stuff, okay?
Huh?
Alright, let's hurry up and go.
And then they're leaving Morgana to watch the stuff.
Hey, what the hell? Get back here! Don't leave me behind!
And then they're trying to hit on girls. What do you mean? Why are people saying bleach? Wait, oh, is it a typo in Discord? No, it's not. Oh, what's happening? Why are people saying bleach? Steal treasures, then Joker and friends become pirates. We are pirates. I mean, we're thieves. So we already take treasures.
I don't know. The ocean just looks kind of bland to me.
Dude, that water. You see that water though?
Don't say that like I'm the only one who messed up. We were going
Nah,
at it as a
GameCube
team,
water is
right?
better than that water. It's good water and it sparkles, but
Did someone follow us here?
GameCube water is better than
Something
that.
tells me we're being watched.
Really? You think one of those girls changed her mind?
OMG, it's the Golden Boy himself! And he's already got his own little entourage.
Oh,
really
it's
did teach him
those.
right,
It's the
didn't
guy.
we?
It's them.
You? Oh no. What are you guys doing here?
Oh, sometimes we just gotta get out of the city, forget the nightlife, breathe fresh air, enjoy some eye candy.
We thought we lost our
Enjoy some eye
protege.
candy.
Who would have guessed our vacay was
Sunshine
actually the
water,
call of fate?
exactly.
Oh, what's with the look? Don't believe in fate? Or
My
did you
favorite
really
color
have
about
fun last
water,
time?
bleach.
You gonna tell us you saw yourself in all that chiffon and felt nothing?
I don't think I felt what you guys were hoping.
Oh, honey,
I did not know
get
bleach
it.
was
Everyone's
people's
nervous
favorite
when
type
they
of
first
water.
start out. But trust me, you'll make their jaws drop.
Just an hour at the Vanity, 3 hours at the Boutique, and we can just pick up where we left off last time. So, are
You
you ready
ready?
to steal some hearts?
We
You
gotta
got
go.
this.
Sorry.
Was it something I said? Oh, what a tragedy. Another starlet slipped through our fingers.
No more makeovers.
Is Ryuji okay?
By the way, where's Yusuke?
So this is where you two were. I've been searching for you.
He got
What are you doing with those
lobsters.
lobsters?
He got
you were busy
lobster.
with your interrogation. I found these beautiful specimens on sale.
He got lobsters. Okay, I'll be back in a minute. Enjoy the lobster view.
So I decided to spend the last of my money on them.
And we're back.
Man, you're real hopeless when it comes to cash. Wait, you were watching us? Why didn't you help?
Apologies, but I was entranced. The moment I set eyes on this distinct shape, I was in love. I haven't had my very core shaken as vigorously as this since the first time On entered my gaze.
Good for you.
We're here with friends.
Come on, don't lie to us, baby. How about you come for a nice cruise on our boat?
There's going to be a party, too. Tons of celebrities and industry people will be coming along.
Are you even listening to us?
Sorry about the wait.
Huh, so you were serious about being here with friends.
Yusuke
That's
just
what
pulls
we've been
out.
saying from the start.
Don't you find it boring spending your time with kids like them?
It's far more interesting than anything involving you two.
What was that?
Hey, let's just let the children have
Dude,
fun
look
with
at you,
fun.
dude, Yusuke just standing
Where
there
are we going now?
with his 2 lobsters. And his freaking.
What creeps.
Hey,
Thanks for coming in like that. Those guys just wouldn't stop
wealthy
pestering
looking
us.
man, pretentious man.
To be honest, I was nearly at my wit's end.
By the way, where are Futaba and Morgana?
Morgana
Are
died.
those lobsters? One in each hand. I was wondering about that myself.
Are you going to make them into sashimi? Or perhaps roast them whole?
Enough of your vile postulations. These are purely for the sake of visual appreciation.
And then
We did tons of
Yusuke's.
stuff today. All in all,
Too
I
tall
guess
for you.
coming to the beach was pretty worth it.
What? Nice, is this music? Oh wait, this is added, I think. Okay, that, never mind. I don't know. I don't remember this. Okay.
We should probably start heading home.
Nah, it
Agreed.
wasn't added.
Let's pack
I
up.
just forgot about it.
Futaba seemed fine in the crowd, too.
That was dope.
So it looks like she's overcome her last exercise.
Hey, Futaba, we're going home. Stop standing around and help us.
You know, all this time, I thought that it was my fault that my mom died.
No, she's talking about that again. No, that's so good.
It's because everyone said that I killed her. Everyone looked at me thinking I was a murderer. I ended up hating this world. That's why I shut myself in and covered my ears.
What about us? We
wished-
deserve this.
I wished my mom would come back to life. Sometimes I'd wake up and think it was all a dream. But nothing had changed in the world. That's why I'd sleep again. It'd be a repeat of that. I loved my mom. I wanted to become like her. How she'd work late into the night. How she'd wake up early and make me a boxed lunch every day. How she'd do her best to further her research. How she'd scold me for peeking at her notes.
It was cognitive science, wasn't it?
The cognitive world can become distorted through desires. If it becomes distorted, a person begins exhibiting problematic behavior in reality. That cognitive world disappears when you remove its core, and further problematic actions stop.
Isn't that about palaces?
That's the metaverse. She knew about that?
It made no sense back then. But now I understand, after it actually happened to me. All I thought about was my mom. I was trapped in a cognitive labyrinth. I couldn't get out of it. There was nothing I could do by myself.
That's why you asked us to steal your heart? That's a huge jump in logic in so many ways.
At first, I didn't believe the rumors about the Phantom Thieves, that they steal hearts. But I overheard you accidentally. I learned that you were near me.
Overheard? Ah, the bug. So why were you listening in on LeBlanc in the first place?
I had to keep an eye on Sojiro, make sure he was actually working.
Talk about an awful hobby.
You talked about stealing hearts. When I heard that, I was so happy I jumped up and down. I thought, maybe the Phantom Thieves could cure my heart.
You could have just told us from the start.
I left half of my food.
You might have been wary of me if I asked out of nowhere. And besides, you could have been bad guys. That's why I cautiously got in contact with you. I checked many times to see how you'd react.
Yes. You had us twisted around your little finger.
But Futaba, you didn't talk to anyone besides Boss for a long time, right? You must have needed a lot of courage to contact the Phantom Thieves.
There were 2 reasons for it. One was Medjed's taunt. The Phantom Thieves were so pitiful it frustrated me. I would have been in trouble if they got disbanded too.
Indeed. You were our only hope.
The other was what I heard through wiretapping LeBlanc. Sojiro was being blamed with lies, like abusing me. He was being threatened to spill everything about my mom.
Talk about making shit up.
Pour one out, dude. Get apps in the
And
chat.
it hurt. I thought, I have to save Sojiro. I gotta do something.
Apps in the chat
So
for
that's
our poor girl.
The Phantom Thieves. I didn't think you guys would be taking such risks for me. I didn't think you'd worry about me so much. I'm sorry that I acted like I doubted you guys.
Do you believe in us now?
Yeah, I can tell. You aren't bad guys. That's why I have a request. Let me join your team.
There's nothing to join. You're already one of us.
One of
I'll
us.
be honest. Changing people's hearts isn't my goal. I want to learn what happened to my mom. The reason why she was killed.
Killed?
It was written in her notes. Should the self in the cognitive world die, the self in the real world would lose consciousness.
Is this about mental shutdowns?
Then the criminal that Kaneshiro mentioned.
Yes. That could be the case. I don't like pursuing this line of thought. But perhaps your mother's shadow was...
I don't know for sure. Like right before my mom died, she didn't seem right.
In what way?
No matter how much I talked to her, she wouldn't answer back. And she didn't jump into the road, it was more like she collapsed and fell in. That's why I thought what was written in the notes was real, and looked into it. I read books, checked theses that were released online. I even snuck into the networks of various research labs to look at their classified data.
That's why you're good at hacking. What kind of brain do you have?
But I didn't figure anything out. My mom's research was nowhere to be found. She was killed by someone, and her research was treated like it never existed. I bet it's them.
It was
Those
stolen.
adults in the black suits who read the fake suicide note. I'll never forgive them.
Futaba.
If I
And
stay with you guys, I think I can find out more about that world. Then eventually, it might even lead to those men in black. It's a super personal reason why I want to join you. Is that okay? Or would I just be dead weight?
If anything, you're dependable. Ain't that right, Mona?
Why are you looking at me? Are you trying to say I'm inadequate?
Well, she was more useful than you, as a matter of fact.
Hey, that's inexcusable! This is what our Phantom Thieves are like. But I hope we get along, Futaba.
Thanks.
Let's leave those two be. Why don't we lose no time and decide on Futaba's codename?
What's that?
It's not cool if we called each other by our real names.
code
Joker,
name.
Skull, Mona, Panther, Queen, and I'm Fox.
In Futaba's case, Hacker wouldn't be right, would it?
Mech?
I forgot what her code name was.
No.
Why don't we go literal and call her Goggles?
Super lame. You got no taste, kitty.
In your face.
Do you have any good ideas for Futaba's codename?
Sarah.
I'll curse you. What would you want it to be, Futaba? Oracle. With my vision, I'll guide you all to victory.
Oh yeah, that's what her name is.
Sounds great!
Futaba will be Oracle.
But man, I never even dreamed that the rumored Phantom Thieves would be so close.
Same goes to you. To think you'd be the daughter of a metaverse researcher. Talk about a mysterious fate. Should we get going then?
Yep, let's go home.
Yes. The incident with Medjed seems to have been more effective than predicted. This should spur the Phantom Thieves' support even more now. I agree. There are effective ways to use the Phantom Thieves. Now would be the best time to dispose of unnecessary trash, whether they're connected to us or not.
Hey.
And we did it. There was a man in my dreams.
Damn it, Ryuji. You always find the worst possible things to say.
Okay, we got a target. The sandcastle. Oh, it's all the way, he's all the way in the back. Oh, I gotta check which soldier.
Oh. What shall we do? Here we go. What do you think?
I'm gonna hang out with the boy. With the man. Oh yeah.
Ah, thanks.
Why are people acting like this COVID stuff is gonna disappear But wouldn't we have to do
Okay, what a relationship is for. Spicy stimulation followed by smooth, relaxing comfort. From coffee and curry, that's enough for him. He always does that Dr. McCarver.
because like it's a lot of noodles.
To each his own.
Because it's super small. So like, it's like ingesting a lot of noodles.
Hey.
Good night. Oh, what's this guy? This guy sucks. Futaba's uncle. You didn't even let it raid. That's miserable.
Sorry.
Nice.
All right.
And now we get Coffee Master. What happened is I spent time with Sojiro, and then Futaba's uncle came saying that his living conditions for her are terrible and that he'll take him to court to take Futaba back, and then he said that he was a terrible uncle and explained how he treated Futaba. If I can help somehow. And then that's what happened.